A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Opportunity knocks at the door only once. When you drink from the stream, remember the spring. To know others, know yourself first. A smile can open 1,000 doors. A wise man adapts himself to circumstances, as water shapes itself to the vessel that contains it. Patience is a virtue. The palest ink is better than the best memory. If you don't want anyone to know, don't do it. When the wind of change blows, some people build walls, others build windmills. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help someone else. Dig the well before you are thirsty. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask remains a fool forever. Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. When you point at the moon, don't focus on the finger. The darkest hour has only 60 minutes. The person who says it cannot be done should not interrupt the person who is doing it. Be not afraid of growing slowly, be afraid only of standing still. Failure is the mother of success. A diamond with a flaw is worth more than a pebble without imperfections. The teacher opens the door, but you must enter by yourself. A wise man makes his own decisions, an ignorant man follows public opinion. The harder you work, the luckier you get. The person who removes a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. The best time to seek forgiveness is before you offend. A bird does not sing because it has an answer, it sings because it has a song. When you have only 2 pennies left in the world, buy a loaf of bread with one, and a lily with the other. Do not fear going forward slowly, fear only to stand still. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. One generation plants the trees, another gets the shade. A single conversation across the table with a wise person is worth a month's study of books. To see the right and not do it is the want of courage. The harder you fall, the higher you bounce. Don't worry about the horse being blind, just load the wagon. A wise man learns more from his enemies than a fool from his friends. A book holds a house of gold. If you want to know the taste of a pear, you must change the pear by eating it yourself. To believe in one's dreams is to spend all of one's life asleep. Time is a created thing. To say, I don't have time is like saying, I don't want to. The person who says something is impossible should not interrupt the person who is doing it. Your teacher can open the door, but you must enter by yourself. A fall into the pit, a gain in your wit. When you drink the water, remember the spring. Be not afraid of growing slowly, be afraid only of standing still. The beginning is the most important part of the work. A clear conscience is a soft pillow. The more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war. A closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of wood. When the heart is at ease, the body is healthy.